Some say that grandpas are just practically antique boys. Let's see if that's the case with our very special guest tonight. Please welcome Grandpa Winnie.
How are we doing tonight? I'm doing great. Hope you guys are doing great. Think Aaron's doing great? Great. He's doing great. Let's have a good time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, out! I wanna see you dance, but no one wants to dance. I'm stuck in this trance. I don't know what else that. There's people from right to left. The trees sway in the wind while the sun is gleaming. Music blasting from the side deck while we jump in back to back. I wanna see you dance. The war is getting closer, and I just wanna dance. It's 85 outside. Enough alright. The trees sway in the wind while the sun is gleaming. The music blasting from the side deck while we jump in back to back. Oh, shut up! One, two, three, four. It was summer of 2019 when I saw you. You gave me something so sweet, something that grew. You sick and lonely, and I've been sick and lonely. We thought it was the flu. Summer turned to fall and fall turned to winter, but that's nothing new. Well, you turned into something big and green. I must know. Just over the fence, there's a place called home for the trees who decide to roam. Over the fence, there's a place called home for the trees who decide to roam. Over the fence, there's a place called home for the trees who decide to roam. Over the fence, over the fence, over the fence, just over the fence, over the fence, there's a place we call home for the trees who decide to roam. Over the fence, there's a place we call home for those trees. Yeah, for those trees who decide to roam. Over the fence. Alright, so how this is gonna work. Aaron's gonna take a little bit of a break. Play 3 songs solo, and then he'll come back in and we'll finish it off. This one's called Young. It hurts on the inside, knowing one night we'll all die, knowing one night will be our last true fight, and I cry. Did it already happen? Is it in the past? When did I start to lose my sense of track? And we go run down the road to have fun in the summer sun. When did we stop going now? Only a true fighter for a bit, then we start to lose our sense of grit. A do 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 do. This next one's called Enemies. I tried, and I cried. When you're gone, will you sing this song? And I don't know how to do this by myself. If you help me, we won't be enemies. Please, love. Ooh, ooh. Dude, I love water.
Do you love sparkling water?
I do love sparkling water. It's very good. Alright, next one's called Untitled. Why do I never say what I think? Is it 'cause I'm scared of what you'll say? So here I am, writing this song at 12 a.m. while you're far, far away. All right, we have two more for you guys tonight. Next one's called Sunflower. Tell me how you do the things you do, and you do them so well. You make me look like a clown. So how do you be so nice? Not to me, but to everything. So how do you do the thing so well? Make me want to scream and shout like I am now. Whoa, how do you do the thing where you make me smile? I swear it is a piece of art when you smile. Whoa, da 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 da, you're my sunflower, shining in the sun. You're my sunflower, I guess you're not the one. All right, one more for you guys tonight. We're gonna end the set with a song called "In the End." end I know pain. Running round, no one to be found. To be young for a day would be great, not today. So how do I begin to cry for days? I wish that I could say I'm okay. Now I see our enemies. Why can't it be like it was back then? Is this the end? So how do I begin to try for days? Wish that I could say I'm okay. Want to thank Kentcore for having us. Like to give a special thanks to Aaron Watt, who's playing drums. Myself, I'm Theo Bednar, Grandpa Winnie. It's been a great night. Thank you. 'Cause in the end, there's a feeling you can't comprehend. We have walked down these roads and we've come on to you, to me. I'm free, but one right out. To you, to me, I'm free, I'm free, I'm free. To you, to me, I'm free, I'm free, I'm free. To you, to me, I'm free, I'm free, I'm free. To you, to me, I'm free. Thank you!
That was such a good set, guys. You did so good. Did you have fun up there?
Yeah, it was great.
Good. It looked like you were having fun. That's great. So in just a bit, we're going to have a sit-down chat with Kent's own Grandpa Winnie. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back to Kentcore. I'm Cassie McCoy, and I'm here with Grandpa Winnie, also known as Theo Bednar. Hi, how are you?
Doing great, how are you?
Good. I'm doing so well.
Good.
How'd you feel up there?
I felt great. I thought we sounded pretty good.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
for
good
sure.
together, for sure. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, the two-piece was really cool. I liked that.
Thank you, yeah.
Have you ever played with a full, like a four-piece band, or just
No,
you two?
actually, yeah, for this show, it's just been us, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
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 do you
it's great.
like performing with other artists, or do you like doing more solo work?
I do prefer to perform with other artists, but it's kind of tough since I'm still in high school to find some artists who would like to
Oh, of
perform with me.
course. I mean, speaking of that music scene, you're the youngest person that we have had on this show, and I think that, that deserves a little clap right there. That's
thank you.
amazing.
Thank
yeah.
you.
Do you think it's hard being such a young artist in the scene and up and coming?
Yes, yeah. My biggest struggle is finding like time to record and actually play shows and stuff and get my name out there. Like my past album, The Blank Times, I just recorded. I recorded that mostly during Thanksgiving break. So yeah, it's just kind of tough to find some time to record. And
For sure, to fit that in. I mean, when I was in high school, I was so busy. I was pulling we were up at like 6 a.m. and I got home, at midnight.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that you were, just as busy being involved with music and school. It's so hard to balance.
Yeah.
And for sure, I mean, I was just gonna ask, how long did it take? So did you just crash course, just like everything in one over break?
Yeah, I tried to do that. I started November 22nd, so 1 year of recording The Blank Times is actually coming up.
Wow, that's amazing. Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I was recording it from like November to December, and then I recorded Sparkling Water in, I don't even know, like May. So yeah, it's been a little bit of a whirlwind.
It has.
Whenever I can get time to record, I just do.
And you just do, yeah. I like, because some artists are like, we had one band, they took 3 years to make an album. Yeah, it was amazing, obviously. Shout out Perfect. But I mean, some artists, they'll make like pieces of art in like 2 nights.
Yeah.
And it's like 5 hours long, And I'm like, how do people do that? So do you think that's stressful, making so much stuff, like cramming it in there? Do you wish you had more time to focus on things?
Yes, I do. I feel like I could get like a better sound since I'm the one who's producing, mastering, mixing all the album stuff. So.
Wow, how'd you learn how to produce?
Pretty sure I really didn't. I just tried some stuff and figured it out. So.
What program do you use?
I use just GarageBand. It's on Apple, just the free version.
No, shout out GarageBand. I mean, that's where everyone starts. I mean, I have a podcast, I use Audacity. It's not that bad. It's like, it's really what you make of it with a lot of things.
Totally.
And I think some people are, I wouldn't say afraid to start because they're like, oh no, I don't have the right equipment, I don't have the right program. But I feel like as long as that you have that passion, you can make, you can make GarageBand work. You can make Audacity work. Who was it? Claro. Claro made like her first, all of her first music on GarageBand. So many, so many artists do that, and they turn out great because they have passion. And I think I definitely see that in you.
Thank you.
Yes, it's amazing. How many instruments do you play, by the way?
I play like 7. I play guitar, bass, drums, keys. I'm in percussion at the school, marching band. Go Rough Riders.
Yeah, Rider Pride Citywide. We stay down. Absolutely.
So I play a bunch of different instruments, and I play like uke too. So.
Oh, uke, always a good fun. Is there gonna be some more Grandpa Winnie uke sessions?
I would like that. That would be sweet. I should try and incorporate that.
That
somewhere.
would totally be really cool, for sure. Yes.
Yeah, I'll think about that for the next album.
Is there any instruments that you want to learn?
Saxophone would be sweet, honestly. Yeah.
With you, that would work so well with you. That would be amazing.
Now.
Yes. There you go. Up and coming.
All
right
right.
there. So you have had a great opportunity to grow as a creative person.
Yes.
Not only by putting out so much music, but also having this great music education. And then I'm so lucky to have that too. Shout out Dr. Repke if you're watching this. That man has taught both of us, I know, so many things, not only about music, but in life in general.
Totally,
and we are so fortunate to have that music education, but some younger creatives don't have the opportunity. Have you noticed that with like people who, go to other schools or maybe like other friends that you make music with?
Yeah, I'm really lucky to go to Kent. He's great. I mean,
he's awesome.
Yeah, he's great as a band director, but also just a great human too, and he's really
there's
sweet.
No one like him. I wish I could just I wish he could be here
right
now, to explain the depth of this man. It's like he's lived a million lives. It's crazy.
Yeah, so I'm very lucky.
Yes, I'm so glad. I feel like I talk about my upbringing with music education. That's why I'm doing this, because I don't think I would have had the confidence, the knowledge, to talk about so much music.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, it's amazing. So you said one of the biggest challenges was timing, making that. Or is there any other challenges that you're facing making music right now?
No, I think that's just my biggest one, just time management. Since I'm involved in band and involved in volleyball, I play volleyball too, so it's just kind of tough to find the time. That's it though.
For sure. That's it?
I feel like, the music just kind of flows naturally for me. I would just sit down, start playing something, I'm like, oh, that kind of sounds cool. So I'll record into GarageBand, and then I'll just start layering stuff on top of it and overdubbing, and
Good. Well, good. And that's such a hard, you're very lucky to have that, because creative processes can be a mess. I mean, I'm also a writer, and I just sometimes I want to like throw myself like out the window. Like I just want to like throw my laptop. You know?
Writer's block, yeah,
Oh,
totally.
it's awful.
Yeah.
It's so bad. Do you believe in art block? I've like talked to like some creatives, and they say that it doesn't exist. What's your stance on that?
Yeah, I do think it does exist. It's totally difficult. I remember in middle school, I was in the paper or pen pal. It was like a competition for writing and stuff.
Power of the pen.
Yes, Power
oh
of the
my
Pen.
gosh,
Yeah,
no
yeah,
way. I
yeah,
wasn't in
totally.
that, but I wasn't that smart. So,
Yeah.
but that's amazing.
Yeah,
But yeah.
so totally. I mean, I remember I went to a competition and I was just sitting there for like 15, 20 minutes trying to think of something to write. So,
I
yeah.
would be. Was it timed?
Yeah, it was like we had an hour, I think, total.
Ew.
Yeah, it was rough.
That's like you can't rush art. You
Right,
know,
you
like
can't.
that's so
Totally.
bad. Okay, I have a really big question.
Okay.
That name.
Grandpa
Where
Winnie?
did that come
Yeah.
from?
Nowhere. I was just sitting down and I was like, I really like Milo, actually. Very small band. I think they're from Minneapolis.
Oh, yes.
And I was like, I like the name of just like Milo or just like that one single name. And I was like, what if I went like Grandpa? And I was like, Grandpa Winnie. That kind of sounds cool.
Just Winnie just came out of nowhere. You're just
came
talking.
out of nowhere. Just talking and it just
Yeah.
sprouted out from the ground.
That's amazing. I
Yeah.
love that. I think
Yeah.
I was like thinking Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
I bet you've gotten that a lot.
Yeah,
probably.
one other person. That's
One
it,
other
though.
person.
Yeah.
Me and that other person. We
Yeah.
love Winnie the Pooh. We love Grandpa Winnie here.
Thank
It's
you.
amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
Why not use your own name? Why an alias?
Well, in 2017, I think it was 2017, 2018, I recorded a song under the name of Theo Bednar, but I just like the name. I feel like it.
Just didn't feel
Yeah.
right under your name?
Yeah, it just didn't feel right. I want like a cool name. Cool.
Do you think it's like an alias, like it helps you, like how Beyonce has like Sasha Fierce? Do you think it like you like put on like a performance?
Yeah,
when
totally.
You
totally.
think?
Yeah, and like all on my Instagram posts, I'm like, Grandpa tells you to do this and like stuff like that. Like kind of make it like old school and Grandpa and.
No, that's
yeah.
the vibe for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, grandpas are they're a very underrated specimen
They are,
on
yeah.
this earth. I think like, and I feel like I'm dressing. This wasn't even intended, but I'm dressed like a grandfather. You see that? You see that? Because that's exactly how I feel. And like, they're just such underrated people.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the grandpas tonight. I feel
Seriously.
like you're representing them tonight.
Thank you. Yeah.
Through their music. I
Yeah.
bet all grandpas, we love Grandpa Winnie. Grandpas
Yeah.
for Grandpa Winnie, for sure. So do you want to do music as a serious career
Yeah.
eventually?
Yeah, for sure.
And
I
why?
mean, I feel like a connection when I'm playing. I love it. It's just is fun. You know what I mean? Like.
Absolutely.
I totally see myself in the future doing something with music. My goal is to somehow make it big, record songs, tour, but another backup is just being a band director, a band professor, a producer or something, engineer. So
Oh,
yeah, definitely
totally.
something with music, but not sure exactly what I want to do.
No, that's all you need. You need that passion. And I feel like so many people are terrified to do just music, you know, as a profession because they're like, oh, I'm not going to make enough money. What if I don't make it? But you know, you seem to have a good understanding of at least you want to do music.
Yes,
That's what
yeah.
matters. That's amazing.
And when I have a goal in mind, I just push for it and I will try and get it. So
yeah, and
what
looks
you
like
wanna
you
say?
have with this project. Do you have any other projects coming up soon?
Yeah, I have another album in the works right now.
Ooh, any hints of what it's called? Any
Nah,
vibes?
I'm not even sure so far. I'm still writing all the songs for it. But we're getting there, slowly but surely.
Slowly but
Hopefully
surely.
soon.
Over Thanksgiving and Christmas break.
Yeah,
I know you're
yeah.
gonna grind.
Oh
You
my
have
gosh, totally.
grind music.
Yeah.
In the summer, do you like do a lot of music work
Oh
too?
yeah, totally. I also do like camps with like marching band and stuff to
Oh,
get
right.
ready for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So music is just everywhere though in your life.
Yes,
It's
totally.
always, so at least you're not like, you know, just putting it on the back burner or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, it's everywhere, which is great.
I mean, in class, I'll just be like drumming on my lap,
Oh,
and
yeah.
people get so annoyed. But
Me too. I
yeah.
was like that in high school and I'm like that in college. Like
Yeah.
I'm in college writing right now, like the
Okay.
second one.
Sure.
And I swear to God, I feel like a freak because I'm just always like this. I rock in my chair like pretty much anyways, and I'm just like, sorry, I'm like listening to music right now.
Right. Totally.
Speaking of music, I saw that public playlist on Spotify, the What's
Yes,
Grandpa Spinning.
yeah.
What a good mix of things. Got new rock,
Thank you.
rap, saw that MF
Yeah,
Doom on there. That was
yeah.
awesome. Tell me about how you created that little playlist.
Sure. Yeah, it was, I think, towards the start of school. So in August, I was like, I want to try and get more people to come back weekly to my page, so they can also think like, oh, I forgot about Enemies. That's a good song.
Mm-hmm.
So that was my goal with it. And each Monday now I add 5 new songs, if I don't forget.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a little mix of everything I've been spinning the past week or listening to in school the past week. So yeah, it's just
No, I loved
Big
it.
mix,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was listening to it. I'm like, this is just, and it's so you too.
Thank
of
you,
course.
yeah.
It's amazing. Did you
Yeah.
have an album of the year of 2022, do you think?
Yeah, I definitely did. I totally forget what it is though. My favorite album of all time is Teens of Denial, Car Seat Headrest.
Oh, Car
Yeah.
Seat Headrest.
Yeah,
They're
great album.
so good.
Yeah.
Do you like the when he released? Oh my gosh, what is it? Twin Fantasy. Did you like the first one or did you like the?
I like the second one more. I was
too.
still pretty young when he first released the first one, since I'm only 15. But yeah, second one.
That mix, yeah, it's
Yeah.
amazing. I'm so glad he
Amazing.
reworked it, which
Yeah,
is
totally.
amazing. Do you think you'd ever do that one day? Like you would go back to the blank times in like 10 years?
Totally.
And you rework?
Totally, yeah.
That would be crazy.
Yeah.
to see.
Once I can try and get in the studio and have someone remix it, or once I get a little bit better, totally, yeah.
And you will. That would be, oh my gosh, in 10 years. That
Yeah.
would be amazing. I
Yeah.
would love to
I'm
see
excited
that.
to see what happens.
Yeah, so I think that's all the time that we have for the interview right now, but don't go anywhere because when we come back, Grandpa Winnie is going to play a game for the kids. And we're back with Grandpa Winnie. So it's time to play one of my favorite games called Over or Under. Have you ever played?
No, never.
No way. It
No.
is one of my favorite games, inspired by the Pitchfork segment called Over or Under. It's so fun. So
Okay.
I name something, and you get to decide if it's over or underrated.
Oh, okay, cool.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
And don't look at the prompter. Don't spoil.
Okay.
All right, suitcases. Are they over or underrated?
Underrated.
And why?
Just hold so much stuff. It's just easy, one little suitcase.
One
You're
little
set.
one? Is that
well,
is
like
yours small?
No, like a big one, but like you know what I
okay.
mean? You don't have to bring like tiny bunch of duffel bags and.
Really? I think
washroom
they're
bags.
overrated.
Really?
Just
Okay.
use your hands, I think. Like, why have that many things?
Sure. I mean.
I mean, that's how I think. But if Grandpa
Yeah.
Winnie says they're underrated,
Yeah, underrated.
they're underrated. Unicycles, over or under?
Oh boy, I'm gonna go overrated for that one.
And why?
Just so tough. Like, I mean, if you can do it, I understand, but just riding one wheel, I guess. I don't know.
Like, why? Why not? Why not two?
right,
You know?
exactly.
Why
yeah,
not two?
right.
Like ridiculous.
Why not
like,
3?
Hey, why? Oh,
Just drive a car then. At that point.
tricycles, underrated.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Seriously, I agree.
That's
Yeah.
yeah. What a great like device. That was awesome. Whoever made that, thank you. Crossword puzzles. Are they over or under?
I'm gonna go underrated for that one.
And
Those
why?
are fun. I like in school. I have so much fun doing that. I don't care if it's about like whatever I'm learning in school, but they're just so much fun. Oh my gosh.
Really, I'm
Yeah.
very bad at that.
No, they're tough, but
They're
fun.
hard.
Yeah.
They're so hard. I feel like
Yeah.
people don't understand. Like that takes some skill.
Yeah,
That takes
it
some
really
skill.
does.
And I don't have the skill for that, but I'm glad that you find
Yeah.
I'm glad that you find it fun. That's great. New Balance, the brand.
Ooh,
Over
I'm gonna
under.
go underrated.
And why? Man, a lot of
There's
unders.
so there's just I love New Balances.
Yeah, they're
I don't have a
comfy.
pair, but I want to get one. They're
Yeah,
nice.
that is a grandfather shoe.
Yeah,
If-
totally,
if
totally.
Any,
Yeah.
If any brand could have their brand be a mascot as a grandfather, it would be New Balance.
It has to be, right?
They're so comfy. I feel like they've gotten more expensive now that has grown in
Interesting.
popularity, which
Okay.
sucks. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like,
it does.
I feel like every time I try to get a pair, they're like $100. And maybe
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
totally wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of like another brand, but it's
Uh-huh.
like, why that expensive?
Right,
You know?
right.
Why are
They're
shoes?
shoes.
Just, they're so expensive.
Exactly.
It's ridiculous.
I have my 4 trusty shoes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's all you need in life.
Right,
You
totally.
really don't need a lot.
Totally.
Bugs, over or under.
Overrated.
Yeah.
Wait, do you mean like getting scared?
No, any kind of bug.
Any kind of bug? I feel like some of them are just chill, so I'm gonna go overrated.
Like
for that.
what? Like a walking stick?
Yeah.
Those
Yeah,
are good.
Yeah.
Walking sticks are good. There's like such a fine line up to what is good and what is like bad.
Yeah.
But like it's so different for everyone because everyone's had a bad experience with like 1 or 2 bugs that are just so
Right.
random, you know?
Right.
Like mine, stink bugs. Why even have those things? Most useless creature on this planet. Everything has a purpose, right? Not those. Not those.
Yeah.
Because you know they're just like buzzing everywhere.
Right.
And you're like
in the summer, all the gnats
Oh.
flying. I remember like
Or,
on
like,
the field marching band.
oh my gosh. I bet band camp was bad.
It's rough.
Or like I don't know when the cicada balloon.
Oh my
is.
gosh.
During band camp, yeah, you guys are.
Yeah.
Good luck with that one.
Yeah.
Because I think I would be so scared with that. The color olive, over or under,
Underrated.
and why?
Just green. I love green. I guess like olive. But yeah, I like love green, love olive. It's
Any
very
kind of
naturey,
green.
woodsy. Yeah.
Is good.
Yeah.
Are Doc Martens over or under,
Ooh. I'm gonna go underrated.
and why?
Not enough people have them. I feel like I feel like they're just great shoes. Once you break them in, they're very comfy.
Oh yeah, the first like
Yeah.
couple months.
Yeah.
Ooh, yikes. Not fun.
And they can go with anything really if you style it well. They
Like,
can go
yes,
with
absolutely.
Yeah.
Docs with the suit,
Yeah.
docs with the dress, docs with anything.
Totally.
It's great. It's
Yeah.
so great. Green olives, over or under,
Overrated.
and why?
I like Kalamata olives better.
What's that?
Like a saltier olive.
Ooh, I just don't like them. I just can't. Like, I don't take my Italian card away. I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
But, like, I just think it's so, like, capers. I can't do capers either. Like, that's
Okay.
just like, no. But what color are those ones? Are those the black olives?
Yeah, they're like the black ones. Not like the ones that you put on Mexican food or tacos or anything, but like, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. And
They're a
I
little
think
larger too, I think.
I think I have an idea. Maybe I
Yeah.
should try them again.
Yeah,
Give
you
them another
should,
try.
totally. They're great.
I just gotta place them right with things.
Right,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
totally.
All right, the holiday drinks that you get at coffee shops.
Oh, those are underrated.
And why?
Those are so good. Like Starbucks, their caramel brulee latte.
Oh, it's
my
so underrated.
gosh.
Shout out Rachel Gross if you're watching, because I know that was like a former person we had on here on TV.
Okay.
So she would go nuts for the caramel
Those are
brulee.
so
It's
good.
So
I wait
underrated.
every year for those.
Yes, and no one
Yeah.
talks about that drink enough. Like the
Yeah.
little, I'm a big creme brulee person in general.
Yeah,
I don't know if
totally.
you are, but the little like crunchy bits.
Oh my
Having a
gosh.
drink, but you get to chew something at
Exactly.
the same time.
It's
That's
amazing.
Awesome. What a great invention. It's like boba, you know? You get
Right,
to, yes,
exactly.
you get
Oh
to
my
chew
gosh.
something.
Totally.
It's great.
Yeah.
Is grandma's cooking over or under?
Underrated.
And why?
Just so good. Like my Nana, she was Italian. She made, oh my gosh, the best food. So good.
Italian grandmothers are a completely
Amazing.
different species.
Right,
like,
exactly.
amazing.
Tell me about it.
Like they could cook seriously. Like my grandma could cook me like buttered noodles, and they'd probably turn out good. To be
Exactly,
honest, like
right.
it's crazy. It's amazing.
They just do something. I don't know what
It's
they do.
amazing. Ohio, the state of Ohio, over or under? This is our last one.
I'm gonna go overrated for that. I snowboard, so I want to go like Colorado or something. New York City even. They have some.
Oh
cool
yeah,
ones.
they have some cool stuff there
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So that is all the time that we have for
All
tonight.
right.
Thank you
Awesome.
so much.
Yeah, of
for
course.
being
Thank
here.
you.
It's so much fun.
Me too.
So as I said, that is all the time that we have for tonight. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at kentcore TV2 to keep up with Northeast Ohio's music scene. Have a great night and even better Thanksgiving.